Yes, we will.
So the first contestants out are Thomas and Weissy, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah, so if you can please come to the stage and take your places. Right, we have the setup going here. Checking everything on the screen. Yes. So no hands on keyboard yet. How are we looking technical-wise? Are we ready to go? If so, we start the countdown. Wait a minute. Yeah, you are exempted from the... Yeah, thank you. So, hands on the table. Ready? 3, 2, 1, hack. And the timer has started. So let's see. Yeah, both players know their flags to tar extract command. So both players have now downloaded the binary files that they are to analyze, and they have started the analysis software. And we can see that Weissy is using Binary Ninja for his analysis.
And Thomas is using IDA.
Yes. And they are now trying to figure out what the program is doing and what the exploit could be. You can now see that Thomas is trying against the remote server, and he managed to get a segmentation fault. So there is likely some memory corruption involved here. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, both players continue their analysis. So 1.5 minutes. Last match took 13 minutes, but due to time constraints, we will need to break at 10 minutes now. So if none of the players have solved it by then, we need to decide on which one is the most furthest.
It seems that Thomas is trying to use Python.
Yeah. Python is not Python 3 on this system.
Ubuntu is hard, you know.
So Weissy is now working on his analysis in Binary Ninja. Making use of the multiple windows. Trying to pack some exploit here. And both players running, trying their exploits on the server now. Let's see how this goes. Analyzing to see how the binaries are compiled, if there are any special protections in place. And it didn't seem to be. So we are approaching 3.5 minutes, and I think both players have analyzed the program, and they have started writing exploits, and they're running the exploits against the competition server. But none of them have been making it working yet. So it was a bit trickier than they first thought. So we will see who gets fastest. It's pretty close, like both are running against the server. We can see Vicey is running brute force against the remote server. So we will see if that is fruitful or not. You can either wait for it or you could work in parallel. We will see what he's doing. Thomas, he resided. He went and made something on the other side. Thomas still working in IDA, trying to analyze the program. We can see that he is looking at the main function and what the information there is there. Yeah, both players now do analysis. Now trying to analyze the function to see what it is doing. It's printing some, I think this looks like ANSI art, so this might be what is printing out this banner that is shown in the beginning.
Seems that the brute force didn't work out so well.
No.
Surprisingly.
5 minutes, so halfway there.
But they're making great progress, to be fair.
Yes. Vicey is improving his brute force attempt.
Try accept the fail-safe method.
Yes. Ignore all errors. No dignity, only flag. So whenever we see this 1 versus 1 pawn in big white letters, it means that they're running against the actual program and trying to take control over it. Yeah. So let's see if we can get a glimpse of what the program is actually doing. Making some kind of validation of the input data. And the players need to figure out how to give the program the correct information.
But it seems they're going for different strategies. Thomas is debugging, while... Actually, how do you pronounce this? Vicey?
I would guess that Vicey.
Vicey is just analyzing away.
Yeah. So now we're seeing the cyclic find command on, it's a part of Pawn Tools and Python exploit frameworks. Both players here using Python for their exploit writing. We have still to see some PHP, but let's hope for that in further rounds. 7.5 minutes approaching, and there is only 2.5 minutes more, so we're closing down on time and see if the players get it in time.
Seems that Vicey is doing one last patch to his brute forcing function.
Yeah, let's see who is first here. It looks like Thomas is doing his cyclic find. And let's see if that is more efficient than brute force. The stakes are high. The winner of the first round will get a nice fishing cap.
The best bucket hat of them all. Okay, so moment of truth. Will his brute force work? No. Maybe.
Looking at the manual for the script.
I mean, that's a good start.
Yeah, but it's also something that we expect the players to know by heart. But yeah.
Yeah. So there's 1 minute left. Will they be able to make it?
Do we have a remote code execution here? Maybe? Yeah, you need to have your name. Just enter. Enter!
Enter!
Oh yeah, but that is the win. Yeah, or was it local or remote? Yeah, that submitter should be working. So yeah, I think we can call this a win for Thomas. Yeah.
Congratulations, Thomas.
Congratulations. Yeah, so what was happening there in the end was that there was on the remote server, there is a script running that is sort of supposed to show fireworks. And that script was executed, which means that, yeah, they managed to solve the challenge, but it didn't succeed in making the connection to the firework notification. But that is fine. We could trigger the fireworks manually. Congratulations, Thomas. We are now. We will be setting up for the next round. So if you can show the brackets. Yeah. So next round come up is 6F1 E1. Yeah.
If the submit didn't work, my brute force probably got it.
Oh, did you get output from it as well, or no?
Because I didn't get the output. I thought if I submit, I will get it.
All right.
Oh.
Oh no. Yeah. That's me. Yeah. We're sorry for that, if so. But yeah, this was a more provable solution. Like. Yes. So next round coming up is 6F E1 BE2 and Liamo. So if you can please come up here to the stage.
Is there like a correct way to pronounce this name?
So. Yeah. So do we have a short way of saying your name here?
Just call me George.
George. Yeah, so we were saying George instead of, my hexadecimal conversion in the head is not very strong, but we will do for George and Liam. Yeah, so we're working on telling the infrastructure setup for the players, and we will soon be starting the second round as soon as everything is ready. Yes. Have we checked the fireworks server, or no?
No.
So yeah. So in that case, what you need to do is that you go to the server, you run this the submit script, and you show us that connection failed message. That means that we have you have managed to get remote code execution on the server and run the script, and then we will verify it manually. So yeah. Are we ready? Yes. Players ready? Hands on table. And we will start the countdown. 3, 2, 1, hack. There we go. So players are now downloading the programs that they're about to analyze. And they also know how to extract a tar gzip file. We can see that George has prepared some tools.
Zero day. Oh.
Trying to manually buffer overflow the program. So it seems that you get 2 buffers and then a segmentation fault. So the programming team seems to take 2 buffers as input, and here we have a lot of characters. The output we can see here is the cyclic output from Pawn Tools, and that can be used to detect where in the buffer the program reads a value. Please don't disable the streaming software. We need that. George is working with Binary Ninja. Liam is struggling with control sequences in the terminal. So Liam is now doing dynamic analysis on the program, trying to figure out what it is doing. And George is writing on his exploit. We're passing 2 minutes. Pretty quick progress so far, I get a feeling on. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, yeah. And we don't have GDB server installed on this machine. But we have PHP installed. Yeah, so George is now looking in Binary Ninja to trying to analyze what the program is doing. I can't tell you what, because that would spoil things for the players. Liam is working on writing his exploit. So George has identified an interesting function here. Maybe it's somewhere that you want to go? You can see that Liam has been running his analysis script, and you can see that this program does not have any protections enabled. So that means that any input you give it will not be checked if there is a buffer overrun. So if you send too much data, you might overwrite important pointers. Both players are now into debugging mode. Slightly different approaches, but they are. George trying to polish his exploit writing in the same way, time as writing his doing the debugging. And Liam going back to Binary Ninja for his analysis. Both players in this round are using Binary Ninja, so there is no asymmetric advantage in the different tooling here.
But it seems they are using a different amount of binary ninja sessions, so to say. I mean, is one really enough?
No, it's never enough.
Okay, so it seems that Liam actually knows that it's Python 3 and not Python.
Yeah. We're approaching 6 minutes, 4 minutes, but I think we have a quite strong progress from both players. So we will see who is first to succeed with getting their exploits together.
So it seems that Liam is using Visual Studio Code while George is hacking away in NeoVim. Actually, shadow choice, very good.
Yeah, combined with Tmux, it's efficient use of terminal screen space. So far, I cannot really tell who has gotten the furthest. In the amount of written exploit code, it's definitely George. But it's also a question how much did you write live and how much did you prepare?
I think George might be actually pretty close.
Yeah,
Maybe.
we will see.
And we've approached 7.5 minutes, so it's 2.5 minutes left.
Yes. Yeah, now it's mostly a matter of like who will find out what they have made wrong first and then getting their exploit to run. I think both players have identified what to do, and they both are running against the server. But still, they need to get it all in place.
1 minute left. Who will win?
Thirty seconds. Yeah, still no GDB server on that system. 4, 3, 2, 1. We might run over. Like if you feel like, are you like 1 minute away? Nod if so. Otherwise, I think we need to make a cut here soon. Just one more. Yes. Oh no, that won't do. We have to break here. But thank you. Now it comes to the difficult part here because we need to decide who came the furthest here. So, how far away did you feel you were?
I mean, like the issues. I think it has like it works on the right I get the right offset. I grip control, should call the right thing. The issue is it seems to behave differently if I don't run it directly to PNG in there. And I would have loved to debug it with GDB server.
Yeah. So,
It's
yeah.
not done.
Yeah. Liam, also, how do you feel? Like,
Well, it feels like I found using the cyclic, I think I found the right offsets, and then I just added the pointer to the system call, but then it didn't work, and I tried to debug that the entire time.
Yeah. From if we try to, I know what I think. It looked like you were a bit closer, George, but I'm not sure. Do you have any opinions in the audience? Like, it would be. Yeah. I'm not sure. Like, we will try, but yeah. What? Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. So, so it's 1, 2, 3, and then the thing. Yeah.
Moment of truth.
So like this: 1, 2, 3, sign. Like, rock, paper, scissors. Oh. Yeah. It was very close. Thank you both for participating. Yeah, that's the most difficult part to decide, like when there is no clear winner, because getting a flag or connecting to the server is the most clear win. The unclear wins are a bit harder to decide on. We will, congratulations, Liam, in the rock, paper, scissors session.
I think we may have time for one last one.
Yeah, we will be moving on with rounds. So we're setting up for the next session. So if we can show the brackets for the next round. For round match 4. So upcoming next will be Xero and Walter. So if you can please come to the stage. Yeah, we need to reset the machines to have the new setup for the next players. In the meanwhile, can I get a microphone? Yes. Yeah, so while we're setting up, do we have any comments so far from the audience about the competition? Anyone?
No.
Yeah, we no. Anyone else? Anyone who's just watching? Yeah.
Maxime.
Yeah. Hello. What's your name?
My name is Maxim. I think this is revolutionary. This is really pushing the edge of cybersecurity forward, and I'm really proud of everything that you have done. This is really the greatest thing I have been a part of.
Yeah, we all think the same here. Are we getting ready to move on with the competition? What does it look like? Still fiddling away a bit.
Well, those were revolutionary words, really.
Yeah. So we are set to go. So players, if you just can test type AST or something on the keyboards to see that the streams are both working, and delete that. And then hands on, no, not run. Hands on table, hands on table. So we have Xero and Walter coming up in this round, match 4. So we are ready to go, and the countdown, 3, 2, 1, hack. There's always some struggling. The players are not using their own laptops. We provide them, so it's always this difficulty in getting used to a new keyboard. Unless you bring your own keyboard, that's also a solution to that. You can see Xero is now running static analysis, so looking at what the program is doing, taking it apart. Walter is running away and executing the program and trying to see what it is doing by just running it instead of looking inside. We already have exploit writing ongoing. See some advanced usage of the pawn tool internals here. Both players seems to favor VS Code here. Okay, I don't judge anyone, but I do. That didn't work. Would have been too easy if it was easy, right? So both players have some kind of exploit script already, but an exploit script is only good if it's working. Both players here are trying more hard on the dynamic approach and actually executing the program. There is no real analysis of from a static perspective.
So I just got some info from one of the crew here that I think the control and some keys flipped, so they just end up taking screenshots all the time.
Yeah,
but I mean,
that's a ThinkPad thing.
I mean, at least we're making memories.
Yeah. We will print them as postcards later.
5-0, fight. I mean.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's some advanced regex.
Yeah.
Is the Google AI helping you?
Oh. Yeah, we have some problem is between keyboard and the screen. So that looks like an interesting function, right? But where does it sit in memory? So on a bit more general purpose, if you looked at the previous challenges at least, I can't tell for this one, but maybe, there is somewhere in this program that the players want to make the program execute code. So they need to find that place and somehow make the program end up executing code there. And exactly how that they do that, that's different for all programs. But finding the way is part of the challenge here. Cyclic find not defined. Do you need to import it first? So both players here are actually using cyclic find,
It looks like
which is a helper function to see like if you use this cyclic to get a lot of output and determine a position in it.
looks like Walter might have gotten some remote.
Yeah, we will see.
qualification.
But it's this thing that is switching between running it locally and against the remote server. So yeah,
Let's
there we
go.
Yeah, there we go. Congratulations, Walter. Yeah, and I didn't get the time that we were ending up there, but it's a clear win for Walter at least.
Yeah, it was like 5
good
minutes
game.
or something.
Yeah, we will look at the screenshots later. Yeah. It's always the tools, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are, if you have the brackets and looking for the next round, we are, yeah. So that will be, so that will be XER against Maxime. If you can please come to the stage. Yeah.
How do you pronounce?
No, he didn't. Who won the rock paper scissors? So.
Maybe the rules are different in Sweden. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Is what? Sorry. What did you agree on? Yeah. So can we please get a correction in the? So it will be George who won the first round. Yeah. Super confusing. Yeah. Are we? Yeah. We are preparing on stage. Yeah, Walter, can I have a comment from you about the round? Congratulations to actually getting a working solution.
Yes, thank you. Well, it's really annoying that the control and FN keys are switched.
Yeah.
I think I took like 100 screenshots. And my source script was empty at first. That was...
Yeah, it's a note for people to know. Like, yeah, keep maybe you check that you know where the control and keys are. Yeah, also, I see that the timer is still running. Can we get the reset on the timer? Otherwise, I think we're ready to go as soon as we have a timer reset. Are we ready? Okay, hands on the table. 3, 2, 1, hack. Yeah, you need to run the download script before you have anything to look at. Yes. So we have our first use of Ghidra in the competition so far. So Ghidra versus Binary Ninja.
Yeah, there is no timer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we will keep it time manually. Hopefully,
It has been like one.
yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Great. Both players are working on their analysis.
Seems that Maxim is going straight for Neovim.
Yeah. We have exploit writing ongoing. Yeah.
Oh, he's going straight for
Yeah.
Neovim.
We have PHP coming.
Like Lars, I thought you were joking about PHP, but
No,
no, it's a genuine thing. It's a genuine thing.
we have both Ghidra and PHP, and it's an ultimate combination. Next level is actually disassembling a PHP code with the Ghidra. Yeah, it's a shitty keyboard. It's not at 30. So running it locally. Yeah, both players are now trying to run their exploits scripts against the local server. But we have no success so far. Both players have a prototype exploit script, but now they need to polish it to actually work. Maxim is doing a semi-manual approach, pasting exploit strings directly in the terminal. XDR is working on his PHP code, which is basically printing stuff. But then you also need to, if the program language, scripting language you're using doesn't have the ability to connect directly to a remote server, you need to add some kind of pipeline command to connect it with. But that is something XDR knows how to do. Something that's more difficult is managing the keyboard and the shitty control keys.
Sadly, no screenshots yet. No screenshots yet.
Screenshots available on request. If I saw correctly, it looks like both players have found the same offset that they're using. So the same goal, but how to get there. Yeah, online tools, always nice to have. Famous off by one bug. Oh, yes. We have something working.
Some remote code.
Yeah,
So,
and
yes,
there we go.
XCR has the remote code execution.
Yes.
And he won.
Congratulations, GG.
Oh, fuck.
PHP is the thing. So I think this was the last round for now. Thank you all for, even you remotely, watching the stream. And we will move on with some